Hello, it's Monday. I welcome everyone back for another week of devotions with me. I said that I would be back for John 8, and I apologize about that. I decided to take the weekend and try to figure out how I can do these at home since I'm not really supposed to be going to the church anymore. And I was trying to find a quiet place away from the 3 kids who are also home. But I think my cat, Jasmine, is going to join us for today. I have removed her 3 times and she keeps coming back. So welcome back. Today is John 10. Dad has already played his morning, so any adult or older youth has probably already had their time with the word today. So I'm going to jump in and read our devotion. I first want to take just a minute and share some of the sources that I'm using here at home with my 3 children. I have all the way from in Reveal age with Chuck's group, all the way to not even in Sunday school yet, so not even Acorn age. So these are some of the sources I'm using, and if you need help getting your hands on any of them, I am sure that my father or I or any Sunday school teacher really at the Oaks can help that and make that happen. So just reach out to us and let us know. One that I use for 2 of my children is called the Adventure Bible. It's backwards, I know, but at least you can kind of see the cover. This is wonderful. If you are in Acorn age, you are presented with these when you go into I believe it's 3rd grade. I have 2 Jesus Callings, different ages. One's a younger version. The blue one in back is younger. The orange one in front is just for a little bit older. These are both wonderful sources, and I actually use them quite a bit in the next few weeks for our devotions. I have 2 different Bibles that I use for Nicola here. And Angela, one of our Sunday school teachers, also uses both of these. We have our Storybook Bible, and we have what's called our Beginner's Bible. These are both wonderful. Tell the story in a nice, simple fashion for those young ones and let them get those pictures that help them to absorb and retain that information. So I'll go ahead and start with our devotion for the day. I'm going from the Believe Storybook today. I read this on one of the other ones last week too. So it's called A Good Shepherd Loves His Sheep. This is coming from John 10, 11 through 18. Jesus performed many miracles and told stories to the people. Jesus wanted them to understand that he loved them and he would take care of them. Jesus compared himself to a shepherd who watches over and cares for his sheep. Just imagine what would happen if sheep didn't have a shepherd. One of the sheep might wander off and get lost or hurt or even eaten by a wild animal. Jesus knew people were a lot like sheep, so he told them this story. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. The hired worker is not like the shepherd. He does not own the sheep, so he does not care about them. When he sees the wolf coming, he leaves the sheep alone and runs away. Then the wolf attacks the flocks and the sheep scatter. The man runs away because he just gets paid to do this job. He doesn't care about the sheep enough to risk his life for them. But I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. I love my sheep, and I am willing to give my life for them. I have other sheep that don't belong to this group. I want to bring them into my flock. They too will listen to my voice, and there shall be one flock and one shepherd. The reason my Father loves me is that I love my sheep and will give my life for them. When Jesus finished his story, some people did not understand what Jesus was trying to explain. But others understood he was the Son of Man, or God, our Savior, and the way to eternal life. One other thing I like about this Believe Storybook is at the end it kind of does a recap, makes you think of the reading in kind of a different manner. So I'm going to go ahead and just read that. It leaves us with some really deep questions. Can you see the picture in your mind of Jesus taking care of you? Can you feel the wonderful love he has for you? Jesus helps us find the answer to our question. To sacrificially and unconditionally love others means that we try to love like Jesus. We forgive. We are patient. We are kind. We try to love others as much as we love ourselves. We take all the love God gives us and share it with everyone that we meet. So I hope that you leave and think about that. And let's take what God gives us and let's share it with everyone that we meet. I will see you tomorrow for John 11.